Hi. So today we're comparing quite a few planets to Earth. So we're going to start with the first planet, which is Mercury. And a couple of the things that I've decided to focus on today are how far away each planet is from the Sun. So Mercury is 35.98 million miles away from the Sun, 4,878 kilometers in diameter. The average length of a solar day is 1,408 hours. The orbital period, which would be a year for us, is 87.97 days. And the average temperature on Mercury is 354 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I would say that this doesn't compare. It's not one of the closest planets to Earth in any of these characteristics, and you'll see why. This is Venus, 67 million miles away from the Sun, 12,100 kilometers in diameter. 225-day orbital period. So we're getting closer to that 365-day period we have on Earth. It is 5,832 hours in a day, which is crazy. And the average temperature is 864 degrees Fahrenheit, which is very hot. We have Mars, which a lot of people would just automatically assume that this is the planet closest to Earth in characteristics, because the average length of a day is 25 hours and the average temperature is 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which would be the closest to Earth that we would have here. But when you look at how many miles away Mars is from the Sun, it's 142 million. Also, the diameter is 6,793 kilometers. And in a year, they have 687 days, which is actually one of the closer planets to Earth. And then we have Earth, so 93 million miles away from the Sun, 12,742 kilometers in diameter, 365 days in a year, 24 hours, and the average temperature here on Earth is 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So, the planet that I have picked most likely to Earth is Venus because it is the closest planet to Earth's range to the Sun. So they have similar ranges, so they're kind of closer with how far away each other are to the Sun. Not range to each other, but how close they are to the Sun. They actually are also only about 600 kilometers away from being the same diameter. And they also do have the closest yearly average, which is about 100 days shy of Earth's. So the only differences that I did see, which are pretty big, are the average temperature, because Venus's was either 600 or 800, which is crazy. We would burn up, and the average hours in a day. So like I said, Mars does have closer averages of their temperature to Earth and also average hours in a day, but I thought that all of these characteristics on Venus did outweigh the ones on Mars. As we also know, we can't live on Mars, we can't live on Venus, we can live on Earth. So that is the planet that I did pick, was Venus. And I can't wait to hear everyone else's responses.